At the field today, we are with the Hurricanes and doing some Atlantic City prepping. Good morning.
Make sure you get my good side.
No man hit, let him out. He's still in there.
Doing some bounce shots, checking it out.
Where's he at?
Home.
Let's get back there. Was it going into the home too?
Yes, they're going. You can see it. They're like rolling into the start box.
Oh well.
Let me shoot that
Ready to
nipple.
fucking play.
Wait, it can't. Higher. Uno momento, por favor. That's right on the side, right?
Hey, get into Dallas. Shoot the pin.
Shoot the pin?
Yeah.
Need more paint.
How many cases you gone through?
He needs more paint stat.
Shot like fucking. I've literally shot like fucking 17 pods already.
He's ready.
Oh my god.
Yeah, get out! Get out! Check him!
They were going.
Tiger one!
They were going directly in there. That's an A+. Give it an A++.
Plus ball.
See right?
Hello, Stephanie.
Hey. Oh, I like your thing. It looks good.
Into the 100. Oh, that one's good. Hey, you want to try? You want to try this? The alpha into the beast into the home. What? I'm asking y'all. Whatever y'all want to do. Hey, shoot the. Can we shoot baby to baby into the closet? Does that work? Or, I'm sorry, 100. Yeah.
Come on, see right. Get out of the closet already.
You know, I wouldn't mind trying to shoot the queen, maybe see if it hits someone in the snake. Like if you can shoot a little in the middle of it, like not right on the edge. It looks like it might. Y'all ready? Come back to me right here. Huh? You ready?
Just try to shoot the queen from here.
All right. Hey, one thing to watch out for in that shot is it was setting it towards the Viper, like our Viper.
We're trying not to get the guys in there. I'm
So
like,
be careful for that. Hey, you guys heard that?
Yes, sir. Try not to get the guys
You know what I said? We're paying attention? What did we just talk about? When you shoot this shot, be aware if we have someone in the Viper because it was sending paint toward the Viper in the middle and into our side. We don't want to shoot our guy. Thank you, Michael Brown, for hearing that. Hey, that's an important thing to know. Get in the Viper.
If we have a player in the Viper, you're not killing.
Hold off on that one.
Right where?
No, you just tell him to stay down while we kill the silo so we don't get shot. That's what you tell him. Is he in there? Yeah. With the clipboard. Low as you can, probably right there. Not as low as you can, but lower. Whoa, you're killing our Viper guy. Okay. All right. Nick, sorry, you just died on our own bounce shot. The little W on the D side, off the middle wedge on the snake side, kills the Viper. Take that fucking shot. Yeah. Because it was there. Guys, we went home on stupid bullshit. lack of being tight, mental mistakes. As a team, as a group. And if we don't get our shit together, you're gonna disappoint yourselves again. Do you want that? The answer is an overwhelming no. Our fucking bracket is a hard bracket. And it's hard because we are in it. So if we go there and we don't do what we know we can do and make it to Sunday, or we get to the first round of Sunday and we lose on some dumb shit, we're back in the same spot. Stop wanting to skip the shit that's gonna make us better, that can win points. That's the difference between winning and losing. And so today and tomorrow, the fucking intensity better be here. Because I don't fucking feel it. I don't feel it. Yesterday was a learning day, and I know two of you guys couldn't be here, but you're gonna be learning today, so you're gonna have to get up to speed quickly, and I know you can. But you better fucking bring it today. And tomorrow. No more bullshit. We are out here to fucking learn and to go win. It's not to make it to Sunday, it's to win. And if that's not your mindset, you can undress now too. Guys, this is too fucking important. It's too important. You're always talking about what you give up, what you sacrifice, how much sleep you don't get. This is what we're supposed to be doing. This is it. And then one day you're gonna wish that you weren't wherever you are and you were here. Fuck.
Guys,
Be intentional.
we spent barely an hour on this shit. Paintball Fit last event. How many times I died on a fucking bounce shot that nobody else was shooting, that they knew about, that nobody else really fucking shot? I died 3 times in that match from a bounce shot off of them, because that's all the fuck they were doing, was shooting the shit out of the bounce shots. We don't do that enough. That's where they were fucking winning. Controlled paintball, knowing their fucking shots. We gotta fucking know this. Like I said, we barely spent an hour on it. I guarantee you they probably spend 3 or 4 hours. Granted, they have more time than we do on the field, but they spend a lot more time on this shit because they realize how important it is. Let's get it right. If you don't know these shots, guys, and you die from a bounce shot, fuck, I died from a bounce shot. It's not only to know for us to shoot them, it's to know when we're in that spot not to fucking die from it. That's one of the most important things.
And then also who the fuck shot it so you can go shoot it at them.
Exactly. Let's remember this shit, guys. Like I said, we only spent an hour on it. We could probably spend a whole fucking day on this and still not get everything. So let's pay attention.
I suggest we go in and we recap the ones that were really good. Because it's hard to remember everything when we're going through ones that are like not good at all, and then it's just easy to mix them up.
Well, not only that, like off the break, we need to know where these shots are for right. You know, start shooting them off the break if we can. Some of these shots I feel like are really good. If we get key kills, from this, guys, that's a fucking game changer. Shooting guys that are behind a damn bunker that you can't even see. I mean, fuck. How much better can you be at that? You know.
Let's get it, boys.
Let's go, man. Come on.
All right, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna go over.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Good morning.
Just at his house. So like all of the stuff is really answer on cue. Like he's got videos. Like he's got the 16. Like, I wish I would. I'd be worth a lot more money than I am now.
Every time I get you dancing on this video.
Almost like I know him.
Hey, at least he's got a shirt on this time.
Did he have a shirt on last time? I don't remember.
You
Oh.
have one of them in one of the videos where he's dancing with no shirt.
There we go.
The struggle was totally.
It's
Struggle was the video. Yeah.
it's paintball life here. I'm putting that in. I'm keeping it.
Yeah. That's your next short.
Yeah.
Tournament prep here.
There's just kind of like C's or B's, and they just kind of make you uncomfortable. Don't hide away from the bounce shots. Try to work around them too. Especially today when we're playing them and everybody's learning them. Like, you're gonna get bounced from a bounce shot that's probably not even on this list. So knowing that when that happens, and also being able to hide from them. So when you take that bounce, maybe it's a soft bounce on your shoulder or whatever, what have you, but try to ID where that came from, you know what I mean? If you're gonna get out on it or not, that's up to you. But I feel like if it's a soft bounce, maybe not get out on it, wait for that to hit again. you know what I'm saying, and see, oh, he bounced it off the alpha. Oh, he bounced it off of this.
Yeah.
But it's more or less like being comfortable when those uncomfortable situations happen and being able to work through them. Because I feel like they're all C's, and yeah, they look like they could hit, and it makes you uncomfortable. But like holding that California is so important.
Right, exactly.
So we have to be okay with taking a soft bounce from a bounce shot and being like, I hope that didn't break.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So it's like finding the edge.
Yes.
Like looking you.
Yeah,
So,
the
but-
gray
but-
area.
But okay, so you sat in all the spots. What seems safer? Being over top of the home? That guy, it's not super fucking like tits and ass. Like get into that Viper right there. Like
The money especially, but the beast as well. Both have great shots back at the home, like blind shots as well. So
Yeah,
like
over
you
the
can both of, especially if we could break out both money and beast just and shoot back at the home too. As well.
Not only that, but it's like past the beast. There's a lot of dead spots. I had Justin just run out there yesterday and there's a big ass dead spot. You can just stand there. If nobody's shooting in that area, and you can shoot back at the
Said
home
that
in a
like
couple of
17
spots.
times yesterday. Like,
Yeah.
if they get past that first gap, there's so much area back there that they cannot be seen.
You can just play.
And then I would say for yesterday, like playing over the top of the home, like I never felt comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
Like in the first few seconds shooting it, like okay, a little comfortable, but after that, like it's not a job that I want to stay over the top and do that to cut off the snake. You know?
Well, even the Dorito side, you shoot 2 or 3 balls and you have to get down fast because you shot me a couple times just raking the center.
Yeah.
You know, because I stayed up to shoot 5 balls instead of 3. You know, and then I got shot. But it's 2 or 3 balls down the outside.
The point that Kai, you ended up filling the snake and y'all won, and it was a 4-on-3 point, and both of y'all died out of back center. Do you know who shot y'all?
The Dorito.
Yeah, killed.
He got into the 200 real fast, wrapped it. 300 real fast, wrapped
Killed
it.
y'all?
Yeah.
Destroyed both.
He was looking right, shot him first, and I couldn't see him. I got back down because I knew he died cutting the snake lane off. And at first it didn't register that the Dorito shot him. So I popped up, started shooting, he shot me too.
Interesting.
So
You didn't see him get out there.
yeah, I couldn't
Once
see
you
him
get
out
past
there.
that beast gap, like if you're low, you're not seen.
What I noticed is when
I saw you go into the alpha, but I didn't know you were that
Yeah.
far.
Once you get in past that alpha, you just go straight up.
Inside, it's full body on the Vegas, it's full body on the Beast, it's full body on a lot of people have been playing loose at all. Like the 200 inside shots.
That's something we need to figure out with that Dorito side. He's right. Once you pass that alpha gap,
Eyes
the
on,
Miami gap?
Yes, eyes
Like-
on target. We gotta
But that's
find
why I
it.
said.
or they could round the 100, even do a ghost fade all the way up.
That's
Bro,
why I said I
that's
feel like it's
wild.
important to have a
Yeah.
fucking beast as well. Because
So-
the beast and the home can both see the Florida gap. Or I'm sorry, the beast can see the Florida gap. The home can only see the Miami gap. So like if he gets past that Miami gap and he realizes that's just the home shooting at him, he could like you guys said, he could walk into the 200 or 300.
But I-
If a beast heads up, he can't do that.
I do think it's also important to like something that we didn't do a bunch of is like having like somebody go into the Vegas shooting like over those things like for people trying to run wide out to the fucking.
I was thinking
out
about
to the 100.
that last night too. I was
Today.
thinking about that last night. Instead of even having a home shooter shooting the Dorito side, just had the Vegas guy go there and then have 2 go out on the Dorito side. The Beast guy's
Beast
job
and
is to
Baby.
kind of contain the wide,
Yeah.
and
Well,
the baby's,
That,
you know.
that
we
theory
did
is
that.
about to be tested.
Yeah.
But we did
Because
that
if we
at the
can
back
shoot
of it
those guys
yesterday.
going out
It
there
worked.
with this shot we're about to do,
Yeah.
it's going to be probably a little problematic to send 2 guys through that lane.
Gotcha.
You're about to see. Like,
You might have to delay. You might have to delay a guy.
Yeah,
So
I
delay a guy on the box
on
shooting
left
back at that
side of
guy.
the,
You know.
of the
Yeah, yeah,
beast
but, like-
from off the-
but
off the
essentially-
basically dead spot of the,
essentially that was like kind of my plan anyway. Was to like that's like kind of like what I just said. Like even though I don't know which one of the 2 guys in the back center leaves the back center, but I was saying somebody shoots the snake side, then when we get to the baby, we don't have to fucking be in the back center shooting the snake side, nor do we fucking want to.
That guy
you know
can
what I
move
mean?
over
Then
to the
that
beast
guy
side.
should move over to the beast. You know what I mean? It could be you, and then Stu picks up your position, or maybe you're the guy that shoots the snake side, and then you just go over. You know what I mean? Like
Possibly. Yeah.
I don't know.
I was even thinking too, if we're trying to get out wide over there, and that guy's
I
a
know,
problem.
I know you don't want to be in the fucking back center, so I think that we need to put you in a position to get out.
That money's gonna
Well,
be
I was
there
saying,
for a
Yeah.
little bit.
on,
Like you said,
so
marinate.
the delay shot on the Dorito side, you still have 2 lined up over there. That guy delaying on the box can just shoot back for the Vegas guy. That's shooting for the Beast guy, for that Beast gap. So I mean, that'll probably help our guy get out there, and then he can float back in there after that. So that's just something we gotta
Let's
figure
warm
out.
up here. Unless anyone has anything else they want to say.
Love you, baby.
Let's get it. Let's warm up.
Meow. And they were running.
It is, but you could just get low and just shoot right in front of the money.
We'll try to get.
Yeah, but we're talking about quick. Pull up in that thing straight. Might be in my bourbon skirt, but I'm swerving.
There's a dude that lives in the neighborhood. Two of them that play paintball. One of them didn't know
You was him?
I was Michael until a little bit later. He had like came over and he was like, "Oh, I didn't realize that you play pro paintball." They both. I got two people in the neighborhood that play paintball. Or did.
Get the core going.
Good guys.
Tell him, hey bro, I'm him. You know that, right? You didn't see me pull that, huh?
It's much easier. I just told him that.
Did you tell him that you'll play some paintball with him?
Every time he asks that he needs an extra D5 player, I try to get on.
D5, stay alive.
I comment on his post every time. I'm like, I'm.
I feel like there's a dance that goes like this. Kind of like... Yeah, wait, do it! Yeah, I was like, there is a dance like this. I just knew it.
Like in the middle of the street, like while I'm like in front of my place, just like... Hey, get your shit
gone, gout!
I do it like the starting line of my run.
Yeah, there you go.
Get your shit on.
Let's go.
Here we go, honey. We doing this. Ready? Go. 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 Go.
Who on the team is most likely to pay attention to all the instructions and do it right?
Stu.
Stu, okay. Who's most likely to not?
See right.
See right?
Yeah. And day of the week, see right. He still doesn't know the damn bunker codes.
No? And he's so good.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Dressed. Yeah. Look down.
He's wearing shorts at the paintball field.
He didn't learn his lesson.
I know, I saw that.
That's how you playing today?
No.
No? Sure?
That's how he likes to warm up.
See right, I just heard that you don't like to pay attention to the rules.
We have rules?
Who's the funniest on the team?
Daniel.
Daniel, he is pretty funny, but I never expected him to be funny. But you know,
He can't even hear.
he came in here, he doesn't even know that he's funny.
Talking to me? Rude.
Who do you think is the funniest on the team?
I don't know, that's a close one. I think Daniel's really funny. Ryan's hilarious.
Ryan's hilarious.
But
He's
Nick
unhinged.
Nick is very low-key funny.
He is funny too.
The stuff he does is very quiet, but when he says it,
John's the
I did enjoy our story time on the way to Tampa.
yeah, we had a good story time. I enjoy our
Oh, he gives good stories?
We got good stories.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
Hey, I lost that motherfucker a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm having too many bees. I don't think he even wants to shoot.
Not before I get it first. Hey, we've talked enough today. Like Matty said, keep the fucking intensity up. Let's go. We're starting off with 5-on-5s right here. Let's fucking get to work, okay, boys? Make an intentional day. Fucking play with intensity. Play with intention out here.
Boost one another.
Yeah.
Play like you know, play baseball, baby. Get Canes on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Canes!
Roll.
Canes! Roll! Canes! Hey, wait, real quick. Oh, we got everybody right here. My line's going to be Drew, Stu, Nick, Daniel, C. Right, Q. Everybody else is with Dickhead.
Which dickhead?
Just with the
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Not.
Rusty.
Okay.
Rusty. Almost. Yeah. It's probably. This is certification too short.
Maddie, shoot back at the back center from the dead space, and then go into the money, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yeah. Sounds good. You said you're gonna shield him?
Yeah, I can do snake shield on him and make sure that he makes it in by shooting the back center. So I can sacrifice my body back here. That's fine as long as we get him in there, right?
Yeah, because they're going to be shooting, well, they shoot the gap, and
Yeah.
they're going to be shooting, if he makes it before the baby gets in, has a chance to shoot the gap. The 1001, 1002,
Yes.
gave him time to get in and pull his gun up and shoot.
Correct.
So if we go off the break, the shot's going to come from home.
Yeah,
So,
and if I can put paint at the home and really focus on that
and
instead.
so can you. Okay? What? So, like, I want you to shoot like your first couple balls, I want to be back up over the center like we did yesterday, and then come down and shoot. You can shoot the snake gap, or you can shoot in between the Vegas and the money. You know what I'm saying?
You want to shoot down the plate and then
right
out?
Right out the gate.
Yeah, shoot
Right
right
out
back
the
at the
gate,
back
you
center.
pull your gun up.
And
shoot
what is
the back
Anton doing?
Anton's gonna sit this one, and you're gonna play the next two.
Shooting for you to make that motherfucker.
Wait, so
let's make
double
it happen.
home,
Yo, Anton,
baby?
don't walk the sideline.
100.
Yeah,
Just stand right back here so that they don't know the baby's in.
hold it. We just tightened it up. We killed one. It was 54 off the break from our side. We got into the spots first. We did all the things right. The only thing that we didn't do was figure it out and close it out. That's it.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right. I like the play, but give them credit for winning that point from the less desirable positions. Stu moving up into the monster really effed BB and then put a stop on everything. Hey, Ryan, that's really all you can do in there, right? I mean, besides maybe figuring a way how to get the monster out, but where was he on the Dorito side? In the beast, okay. Right, so that's...
Like, I knew that there was a little pressure right there, but as far as like hitting anything, I didn't really feel.
Oh, come on, Drew. You want us to wipe your paint off today, too?
Hey, shoot it and let me crawl.
Put a box right there or something. Wait, I can't see you at all, but I'm curious, like, if I don't think I should if I shoot down on him.
It was sketchy enough to where I wasn't trying to die.
You're still learning the field. But I think you can fucking put your dick on the dirt and crawl right around it.
Okay.
And you'll have a 4-to-3 body advantage right there, and you already have a guy in the snake, so. But
I know.
But you didn't have the data. They didn't give you the data.
So look, right here, when I was here, I recognized that we kill C-Ride, right? C-Ride's walking down. Drew's the next thing wide. So I start holding Drew.
Yeah.
And Michael told me to stay on that.
Yeah.
Drew starts trying to fight me. So I'm telling him, like, look, hey, I might have to give it up. He's trying to fight me. And so after that, trying to go to work here, I see in the fucking Viper wiggling.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if we lost the guy in the money or we lost the guy in the guy. So I didn't want to die.
I totally understand. My only perspective, and I'm pretty sure you probably noticed, like you being right here, this is the only place that I have to worry about snapping out.
Right.
You know, like you
Right.
don't have too many options to go right there. So I can use the top of the bunker, the side of the bunker, you know, and really try to work it in a creative way.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Right.
You know, so
I have one fight.
right, and that sucks. You know, so you just know that. I feel like you're at a little bit more of a disadvantage just because I have those two angles to be able to work.
Right.
And unfortunately, you know, we had a little bit of a gunfight battle, and you know that was like the third snap or fourth snap. I finally hit the shot, and thank God I hit the shot. You know, but
Excuse me.
I think you know, in
I
that
could
situation,
take the real estate, and I wanted to. I just
Yeah.
didn't want to do it without having Kai knowing what the fuck I was
totally
doing.
understand. I totally understand.
Go forward.
Yeah, and I didn't want you to.
Who
That's
told you
probably
to
a good
stay
thing.
looking inside?
You?
No.
Was it?
No, I told Ryan to stay on the California.
I heard someone say stay on that.
I told Ryan to say, hey Ryan, stay on that because he was looking at California and me and Justin were about to go to work.
We were in Hollywood, and then furthest they
So
were.
I was on Miami, and I was just locking Drew up, and I didn't know whether or not to come off of it or fucking like let him have it and let him go.
You were on Miami and he got to the monster? Or he was already in the monster?
He was already there.
Yeah, he backed up from the queen to the monster.
Yeah, I don't think you stay on that job.
I mean, realistically, I was just trying to patch a hole.
Because we were able to shoot. Me and Justin were able to shoot to Miami. I just wanted Ryan to stay on the California.
No, Stu was posting on me for a little bit when I threw the pod, but when I came into here, Michael told me, Ryan, stay on that.
Right.
I heard them say Dallas, so I expected Stu to fucking try to come get me maybe here. So I looked at it this way, and then Michael said, Ryan, stay on that. So I stayed on that, and then Michael died. So we need to figure out how Michael died.
So the only thing
He's
I'm
trying
gonna
to make something happen, but-
listen, you got here before Stu got to the monster, okay? Because we were calling Vegas, and then he crept up. He was walking, trying to shoot BB, and then after that point, he was kind of like shooting at BB, shooting at the God. Then he would come over to you for a second. He was playing it. Daniel was over the top of the home, and then you had Nick in the money who can't see you. And if the beast is playing heads up, then maybe if he tells you to hold that, and maybe you're telling him, hey, when it says a monster, like you go get the monster. Like what's the route there? What's the possible route there? And if you cut,
Well, it's just the home that I gotta really worry about.
so okay, so but think of it this way: say he's in the monster, right? Say he's in the monster. You don't know if he's coming over the top. If it's got to be a quick, and you're holding the home, and you know at any point he can come over the top. What do you do? Do you stand here and hold it? Do you sit here and shoot the lane and wait for him trying to come? If he's holding the wire, right? It's really hard for you to come out and get dominance on him to make the move out into the danger in front of you. So
Yeah,
what's the
so-
move? Is it quicker?
It needs to be. I can't stop here at all.
Yeah.
I
So
can't
maybe
stop here and let them ID me. Once I let them ID me and they start shooting this inside cut, I'm not gunfighting with that back center. Zero, ever.
So what's the move?
So the move is to not stop, to not even stop here.
So
when I hear 88, and I know that they're all there, it's just the move is just to fucking come into the Mexico.
okay, if you come into the Mexico, then your gun has to be up on the beast end. Because the beast is playing the straight. and if
But
he
at
looks-
one point in time, it was 88, and they didn't even have a beast.
Okay. Hey Justin, was the beast off the break or no? All right, and if not, who filled the beast? Drew filled from the home. So the 88. So then you come here and then you catch him on the fill. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just quicker. Where was he going? Baby. Nice.
Okay, shot Seabird off the break. The kind of good thing was Stu being in the Vegas, kind of controlling the snake was the kind of.
But when he made the move to the monster, he was still kind of controlling him and shooting back at the god as
Yes.
well. So him doing that I thought was key.
Yeah.
To winning that
Well, that's
fight.
what I'm saying. That's what we were kind of talking about. If we can't if we're getting shot making a baby, we kind of concede
Right.
the Hollywood-ish.
Well, that's what we did the last point. We
Right.
gave up the shot on the snake off the break and shot it from a different way. Well, not so much. Let him. If there was a snake, then we found a way from the Vegas to start just shooting over into the dive, and that's how we shot
So
Nick.
we ran the same, other than the second point play, again that point, but just didn't go to the snake off the break.
Got it.
And then Stu, since C-Right got shot off the break, Stu kind of held up there instead of filling over here like the plan was. And then take the job over from C-Right, and C-Right can go down the snake. I mean, the real side. Huh? Yep. Why, you want to see it?
Yeah.
Top one. Q, Stu.
Do you want me to shoot it? Or no?
Well, I don't think I shoot wherever. Q, Stu, Drew. I mean Daniel, Drew, Stu.
Daniel, where is he supposed to fly for? This way?
It depends. Depends on what happens.
This is Drew? And then this is...
He just went to go ahead.
You could have really fucked this up. That's what I was
I
wondering.
shouldn't have.
But I'm glad you did it.
I should not have even stopped. I should have just went to your Mexico.
And if you didn't throw the fire down, like I'm telling you, dude, you could have fucked this all
I
up.
was trying to hold through. I didn't.
But I'm glad you did it, so you know, hey, don't throw my fucking popcorn. Just drop that bitch.
I could have took another bunker, but I was trying to play my life right there, and I was doing I don't like really.
Yeah, I'm just.
Ty, did you make the snake?
That's what she said.
You made it on the break?
I did.
Huh?
I did.
Where did you go? Did you go to the money? Yeah. Dude, you were fast going through there. I couldn't get a ball on you at first. Yeah, you would. You get there fast. That's no problem. I tried to shoot it from the Doritos side, which I did have to step back in. I was trying to act like I was playing over there and step back in and shoot for the money. But I mean, you were through there so quick, I couldn't get a ball on you.
Because honestly, I tried to match BB's speed going to the snake because we were playing Snake's Shield there. So if I got shot running in front of BB, that's fine because I'm matching his speed.
Yeah.
So that's good that we were both quick through there.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna get to Bahama, oh, pretty mama. I forget the rest of the words.
I don't know, did you shoot me? I told my mom that you shot like a ball, and I was like, I'm gonna get a penalty. So I don't think I shot you.
You have to write the main sound.
I don't think I shot you.
Spell it. DZINDDZEW.
What DZ? How many?
DZ.
What?
INDZEWESKI.
How do you pronounce that?
That's what we're gonna find out. And I just
Gingileski. It says it right there. That's John's last name.
I want to see if I just spelled it right.
Gingileski.
Jinzaveski.
Yeah.
Trying to say it.
It's Jinzaveski. Where do you want to go to have eyes on?
I guess. So when you go to this beast, are you gonna shoot for the Florida? What are you gonna do? Oh my god! Got a spy.
I'm pulling up, shooting straight back at the home, and I'm going to the beast. So we don't really have anybody shooting
For the burrito side.
much, no. I mean, I might could throw a couple balls there, but I won't see right to get in there alive, so I'm trying to shoot.
So would you rather Stu go up and shoot the?
Well,
do that either.
But yeah, the Vegas he can shoot in front of the beast off the break. But the problem is, no one can see where they go. Is what I'm saying.
I might can see as I'm coming across. No, I can't really.
I think you could maybe see the outside of the. You could see the Florida.
Yeah.
But then I think this is kind of what I'm getting at. Are you wanting to stay here, or you're wanting to get into the baby on the cross?
I think C-Ray's doing that, huh?
No,
C-Ray's going to the Alpha.
Okay. Probably I want to get in the baby on the cross, so I'll try to go there pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think.
And then
Y'all just need to let me know if there's a Hollywood mainly, and I'll sit there and just try to hold for the baby.
when you go up the middle, so when you're going, so this play is alpha, east, home, snake off the break. You're kind of the question mark on where you want to go. Like, are you okay with here? But obviously we're running into an issue with not having eyes on the Dorito side.
Okay. Well, then my eyes need to be on the Dorito side.
Okay, but how are you going to do that from here? That's the question. I mean, and I guess I wrote this down here, not necessarily having it be here. So where would you?
I would only do that if it's like Hollywood. Like 53.
California is what you want to hear. Yeah.
And no one's going to be on the cross on the baby, right?
Not at first. Drew's going to go to the beast and then
I'm trying to get in the baby pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the problem with this is I'm shooting the snake off the break. Then then you're gonna have to pick it up. But there's gonna be a gap
Nobody's
there where
shooting-
no
nobody's
one
shooting Dorito side.
knows what's happening on the Dorito
Well, that's
side.
why I'm trying to figure out what to do with him. That's where he's the question mark.
Obviously, I can come over here and I can play fucking whack-a-mole for a
We
little
don't know
bit
where
over
they
the
go.
top
Yeah, the
and just
problem
apply
is
pressure.
the problem is we're not going to know where they go.
No.
No, we won't.
We could have 2 at the home, and then as soon as Drew gets over there, then Stu can release up to the Vegas and then to the monster.
But still, in the
and then
same instance, though, you're still, once he comes off of that, you're still not gonna have anybody watching Doritos.
California.
Okay. Hey, so this is kind of a Dorito type situation, like, right? Like, especially when those cute.
You're going snake on break.
Yeah, you're going snake on break.
Okay, if he dies, you gotta get the fuck over to the money quickly.
I would agree.
So I gotta vacate this fucking job, I feel like, right?
Just fucking
I think so.
beat that paint.
Yeah.
It's hard. They've been picking me up going out.
Right.
If we
Make
lose
sure you can
our
get
one.
over there if I have to California.
Right, because you can do it from right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
California's nobody past money, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think you
mistake
need
at
to
all.
necessarily risk that if you can kind of do it from here.
Okay.
And then,
Don't be afraid to just.
Okay.
but if he makes a lot,
Yeah.
I'm gonna dive high, not
Yeah.
on the
You
ground.
make it.
so-
Is Justin down this one? Or
Justin down this one. Kai is here.
Your bomb.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Now Ryan, because he's by himself, your next move is to the Vegas. Or if he could somehow get into the snake.
Yeah.
Okay. You get to the snake, then you come into the money.
Okay.
All right.
But if we kill the guy going to the snake and it's just a fucking Hollywood, I'm gonna
Yeah,
kick it and shoot.
Just
'Cause I'm
stay
a
there. Just
Bahama.
stay there
Watch
and
the
shoot
money,
it.
right?
Yeah, just stay there and shoot it.
Okay. You good? Yep. Everybody's good with this? Yeah.
We did not have that.
Who was shooting the snake? Jeff. Like mid game. Was it the Beast?
You gave it early.
Yeah, probably. It was probably Michael.
It was really sketchy.
I did not hear Drew.
Like I did not want to come around that thing. It was so close.
You were home snake side?
What?
You were home snake side? Did you shoot bounce shots back at me?
What?
Did you shoot bounce shots back at me?
I'm the one shooting the Hollywood, so not really.
Hey,
I'm focused on the Hollywood.
Over here. I was low. Hit
Somebody
me
shot me.
Oh really?
No, there's no fucking.
You were in the home?
There's no way he shot me.
You were in the home?
Yeah.
It wasn't. I don't think it was you.
Not me.
Who else was shooting Dorito?
Daniel, I think.
No.
Or Stu. Had to be Stu then.
I'm telling you, Stu, you're the only one.
We should have never lost that fucking point. Like,
Yeah, I did. From the beast.
Hey, what? Where'd you shoot?
but like I transition up into here. We have a Texas. Michael's in the home. He just went to the God.
The beast was on
And
me, so I came in here.
like
I
I'm
shot
looking to
you
make a
here on the
move.
outside run a little bit. Did I kill both y'all?
Yeah, you got me with a blind shot, I think. You shot me with a blind shot over the top of his Dallas. But,
Damn.
And I killed you, Drew?
but I want to transition into here to block all of them.
I was
out.
in the baby shooting this way.
That's okay.
Hey, Drew.
It's impossible.
Really?
I did. So were you in the
Oh,
beast?
you were down low shooting. I saw you back coming. I saw Ryan's head, so I shot Ryan.
Were you in the beast?
For a second, then I went into the baby.
Oh, you were in the baby at the end there. Okay. Then I didn't kill you.
Shot me in my gun.
Before the beast?
So when you hit me, you I guess stepped out a little further. When your last ball shot me, I had a string in the air going still, and like you went through it. I was like, ah. But you did hit me in the loader.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's why I had to go check you because I was like, man, he went right through that still. But,
How'd you end up
but it
getting
was a good
shot?
shot, dude. You hit me on the fucking loader.
Okay.
And I was down low.
Yeah.
And he hit me right there.
I shot one!
I kind of want to test it and like see if it probably feels sketchy, but like I kind of want to see if you can get shot.
Yeah. Well,
What happened, dude?
yeah, I just was shooting it like I would be shooting the lane on the break. So, yeah, we can definitely try that.
I mean, you slowed him down, so obviously.
Yeah.
Give me the gula!
Okay.
Damn, Stin. We're in tournament style here? Oh, wild strawberries? Nani? Yeah, boy.
Got some steel paint that looks like it's
You wanna?
That's my shit.
I've been really wanting to.
Shoot right here to shoot at the home. On the break, he stops right here just to shoot at the home, and Ryan comes around straight up to the queen. I think the money stops here and shoots high for the home, and you just come straight around right into the queen.
I'm running.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but so Kai's gonna step out like right here and stop and just shoot at the home. And you're just gonna shoot at the home till Ryan passes that gap, and then you're getting into the money.
Say less. I'm right there all
If
day.
y'all die, you die. It's practice, right?
Right.
Hey, Kai.
Yeah.
Do you think you show burn?
Sure. Pull up, stop at that spot, shoot. Say less, coach.
Do you think
Makes it easy. I can do that.
you think you shoot high enough over him?
Who? It depends. How far are you running?
He's going all the way to the queen.
Oh,
So I'm saying, so he's gonna line up and just run and go straight around the Vegas into that, but you're the gun to stop the home from shooting him around the Vegas.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll shoot over your head. Just
Okay.
run. Can you run like halfway? Like.
If y'all die, you die.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I'm not shooting right in the back of the head. Got
Yeah.
it.
And hey, I think
almost don't even think you need him to do that. Like as long as he looks like he could run, like they might not even shoot this first cut, and I
Okay.
can just kind of run at the fucking.
okay, yeah.
I can just run at the fucking Vegas at first, and then just fucking go through a gun.
Well,
up.
we could try it both ways. If it doesn't work that way, then we'll try him shooting.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So which way are we doing first?
You're just gonna show burn, act like you can possibly run to the
And then go to the money.
Yeah, and you're just getting there.
Going to the money.
Or actually,
heads up.
how about this? We
How
just
about
send BB to the fucking to the money here. Have him show burn, and then just dive into the money because they're definitely gonna look at BB and be
Be
like,
like,
oh
we're
yeah.
going snake. Let's do
100%.
it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll sit this
Yeah.
one. BBB play.
No.
Yeah!
Let's fucking go! I think you still come over here.
Oh, still play
Yeah.
the Dorito side? Okay.
I think we still need to do because we got to have a snake shooter and a Dorito shooter.
Sounds good.
All right, so let's figure this out first. Okay. So we know what
Who's
he's
the five?
doing. So we're gonna hold on a second. Hold on. Let's get it together. So the money shows burn,
Money queen.
I'm fucking running all the way to the fucking.
and then you have him going up and over the queen.
Yeah.
Which way is he shooting?
He's shooting Dorito side. Once he's in there, like
And then hopefully
he's kind of staying that way. And this guy goes.
Say that boy name, Devontae Smith, you heard?
Yeah. So baby on the cross.
from Louisiana.
This
You
guy's
heard me?
snake
I already
shooter,
know.
Dorito
Smith,
shooter.
baby.
He gets up
You
there.
up
on
north,
live,
baby.
This guy comes to the boost.
You heard me?
So they die.
Go pap something
we
up.
get them out.
He goes to the 100, which is more protected than I'm trying to shoot him going to the baby. You know what I mean? Like, if he goes to the baby, then he's laying on the ground, and I'm in a better situation.
So where'd you get shot at?
Where were you going off the break?
You made it.
Yeah, he C-right shot me because he was just like, you know what I mean? He's just like if I hesitated shooting.
Okay.
I hesitated shooting at the back center, like for like a stutter step here that I can't do.
Yeah, you gotta just
And-
go up there.
Yeah, I need to go.
You said it goes.
I know, but like I want to make sure to do it safe.
I mean, realistically, though.
You're right, and I'm telling you that you're right. Like, I'm in the process of telling you that you're right.
We agree. All right, live and learning. All right, so maybe with that play, instead of sending him to the baby, because I knew what they're going to do. They took a page out of our book, did the whole up beast and then up to the Texas, and then go to the 100. They essentially did what we did.
Yeah.
They ran the rabbit, the up and over, which it works. So the only thing that we just showed each other is that the exact same play that they ran, we've run, it works, which is a good thing. I don't necessarily dislike this. I think that we do one of two things. We don't send the baby, we go to the 100, or we come to the beast first, and then because you have two shooting out the back, 3, 4, 5, he comes here. The thing I don't like is that you have to get out quick. If you get stopped by your mirror, which is what he did, he came up shooting, but then you're battling with him, and then you get stuck. The only thing I don't like is that he's stuck, which he could then go to Chicago if he needs to, because at that point, the 100 is shooting the cross, and then the home is just shooting the lane. He's not going to catch him on a dive, or we go to the 100 off the break, which might be the safer bet, pop up, shoot the cross, give him time to fill out to the beast, right? And then you're holding the cross until he either gets in the baby, cuts the cross, and then you're able to go to work, or you hold the cross and you allow him to do it like Michael was into the baby, into the alpha, and then try to get to the 200. And then we do the thing we talked about to where you're holding the cross, hey, I gotta go. You're coming off of it, shooting back at your, edging back at the beast, right? Trying to win that battle. And then if not, you let him know what's going on, he plays it from there.
So, is that a thing we want to do? Because what if, like, we don't have a monster or anything to hold the California? You want me to come off of that?
Well, it's one of those things, like, if you're back there and you say, hey, we gotta go to work, you say, hey, I'm the only one holding the Hollywood.
So we gotta figure that out.
You gotta figure it out. Which the play may be, okay, he gets into the baby, holds the Hollywood gap, and then you can go either on the inside or the outside and dive into the alpha or the 200. It's one of those things where that's why we're practicing, we have to figure it out. I'd like to try it from 2 times. Like, yeah, it's a quicker bump from the baby to the alpha, absolutely. But realistically, you're right. If we don't have a center presence to hold that down and they're in the money, or even on that side in general, then we have to get somebody here to hold it, and Michael or whomever can hold it, and then you try to get it, right? Same thing. You're checking off your mirror, or because in this point, your mirror would have been hot, and then you're looking at the beast to see if you can edge on him, but you also have to watch. But if he's shooting across the whole time, I mean,
so
that's that fucking. That's that little small.
He put his
little
quarter
baby
in.
shit.
Did you put your quarter in?
That's that see right magic shit.
No, that's fishy, bro.
Oh, I was also aiming for the baby. The only gap I'm worried about is the alpha gap. The corner is the alpha gap, not this gap. No, because I'm running right here.
I want to do it again, man. Gang member shit. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Or he can help shoot it and then wrap, and then once you see him wrap, then you go.
Yeah,
and he's back on the Miami. You know, not just wrapping and not knowing he needs to hold it because he's thinking I'm holding it. Okay. So that's where we kind of fucked up right there.
Yeah. Here we go.
But it was a good play. You just.
I probably should have just done the Miami and then.
Well, I should have said something.
Okay. Here it is. This is called the DP, okay?
Why is it called
We
that?
just call
Double
it-
penetration, baby.
No, we call it two snakes. Two snakes.
No, double
We got the
penetration.
camera here. We got
She's
the
right
camera.
here.
Okay.
Edit
Forget
that.
it. We'll call it DP. for
Double penetration.
deadly play. Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Double penis.
So it's the play that we ran yesterday.
Yeah.
Except for, do we want to do the inverse? Do you want him to run the back line, running and gunning, and you go up and over into the snake? Which one would you rather do?
I don't really care.
Okay.
You're good. He's off.
Well, which one? What? I'm in.
Stuart,
I'm
C-Ray was
sorry, I'm
asking
sorry.
me if
Are
he
you?
was in.
Which one would you rather do?
I've done that. I can try the other one.
Okay. So remember we did the route where you come out running and gunning here, and then
Yeah.
you're going to go up into the god. So you're going to be applying the pressure coming across, shooting back for the home right here, and you know your little spot right there that the pin blocks you out from the money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically what you're going to be doing. Nick's going up and he's over into the snake. He's going to get in the snake and he's going to be going down, and then you're basically going to be behind him, okay, helping apply the pressure and hold.
Can
it.
I hide like Brid yesterday did?
What do you mean?
Like Brid was
Like
running
back
that
here?
play,
Hey,
and he was like
the
just
only-
in the home.
The only downfall with this right
only
now,
showing one person.
nothing against Q,
Yeah,
but we
yeah,
probably need to try
yes.
that with some personnel that might actually do at the event. Maybe send Q to the beast or something right now.
Okay.
I'm just saying because they probably need to practice that more than Q needs to practice that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Besides
I'll
me,
do
no
one of
one
them.
else did it.
I'll do
Get
one.
Justin,
Now-
Justin Hodges.
That's
You
fine.
want to get him down here?
I just wouldn't.
Yeah, as
You
long
know, I
as
would
he
say
doesn't know
I would
the
say C right, but
I don't care.
don't send C right running and gunning out there behind Nick. That might not be a good idea.
I'll do it. if I need to.
His track record's not too good with that.
He's scared if I were you.
You're gonna run and shoot out here. Let me come up. Nick, you're gonna go up and over. Okay.
So should I try stopping behind the pin, or should I not try that?
Yeah. Coming out here, like you're gonna be like this little pin right here. No, you're not stopping right there. You're going out fucking far.
To the god.
Yes, we need
Okay.
you to draw that gun wide so he makes it in. Like
Okay.
you might die in the process, but one of y'all needs to make it in. That's
Okay,
pretty much
okay.
the thought process behind here.
And look, I'll go to the beast right here. If one of y'all want to shoot Drew's side, I'll try to get into the beast.
Hush
on the
your
break.
mouth. Come look at the play. Q, you're going into.
Okay.
I'm sorry. See, right, you're gonna go into the baby, and you're gonna be on the cross here. This is a power snake play. Q, you're gonna be down for this, my dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
Drew, I want us to double up here to the point where I'm shooting the snake lane, and I want you to fucking shoot the money and immediately go on the outside to the Miami.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to get a fucking 2 kills on this side, or at least 1 kill from the side.
Cool.
Like,
All right, you got it?
Yeah.
All right, you're in though.
Yeah.
Okay, you got paint? So somebody was taking paint for you. No.
I didn't feel it.
Hey guys, on this side, excellent control. Excellent control.
unless he didn't get out, I did see it break.
Well, that's all break off of him too. That's why I was.
Yeah.
Okay, you
So
said that
I
balance.
saw it immediately.
Get some paint, get some water. Okay. Yeah.
I see him getting actually probably like.
I agree.
I walked out there.
Hey, Daniel.
And then, Daniel.
I just shot that in out there. You catch a bouncer out there. You went right through my leg.
I was the second one out there. Michael was later in the game.
Michael, I think that's what
And I saw Michael when I went out. I could see you shooting outside.
I got to on my gun.
That's what I'm saying. I fucking was holding the 800 at the start of the game because no one went past it.
I got you.
And then y'all just walked through the lane like it's nothing.
I don't know. I told him to pull up and shoot back at you at first, and then just go straight into the baby. That's what he did.
If I make
So I don't know.
See right.
the 200 run, not the 300.
Did he catch it a bounce rate and going out?
No, like you were about to shoot me when I was standing there, and then like the perfect back opens immediately. But no, when you shot wide, you did a great job of instead of switching and doing anything, you shot back at me.
Is this right? Because I saw you guys didn't go wide, so I just stayed on that lane.
You were really close to shooting me.
And I was like, well, there's got to be someone on the box, so I moved a little bit. When I moved, you started
I
going.
lived that drill yesterday for 2 whole points. I did not.
Timing, he wasn't even shooting there.
I just put it there right in the right second.
What? That shot he shot me with was just timing. He wasn't even shooting at me. He was shooting at the money. He just turned his gun when he saw him.
Well, that was the plan, though. I put a couple balls to the money, then turned them into the Miami. So it was the plan to shoot there anyway.
Yeah.
So 200.
So we done, son.
Where'd you go to?
The 3. The 3. Because you weren't shooting it at first, so I read no paint when I was running. So I was like, oh, I'm making this.
I mean, it was literally this. Shoot the Miami cut. So you had to go through that either way to get to the 200.
Same thing that Ryan did the play before when he went to the Queen. Yeah, I don't think you guys realized that he went there. He made it since. No, he went to the Queen. And then C-Right came out and he just did his C-Right thing. Shot.
And everybody, let's have real quick. When we go in this paint, it's a lower.
One is you run both bodies through the zone at the same time, so that either the short guy or the deep guy is alive, or you run the deep guy first so that he pulls the gun, and then the second guy goes in underneath later. That time, I guess Nick went at the same time.
And I guess that's because I'm just thinking back to Tampa, is that's how we kind of did it, was run a guy, out wide, and then up and under, to draw that guy, the gun up higher to shoot at whoever it is.
Hey, real quick, guys who are playing the money and playing the God. If you don't know, or if you haven't played enough, like he just learned and realized the situation, there's a blind shot from the money over the pin into the God, or from the God over the pin into the money. And I know most of you snake guys know that, but if you find yourself out in the God, that shot is there if the money is hot and he's trying to shoot you. Okay?
A quick point and risking making a sacrifice in the beginning to the state.
But this has worked multiple times this weekend.
Yeah, didn't we win the play that we played yesterday?
I don't recall.
I think we did. I think we won, but what happened there is Nick got shot with no, we lost the point. But Nick got shot with a break and then Q made it into the save and he was the second mover. So he still accomplished the mission, and I think that the play was good. I forgot how it played down, but I was really hard myself.
Y'all ran that earlier, right? Is this what he was talking about, the snake shield or whatever the hell Kyle was talking about? It's not the same thing?
We didn't run it. I don't necessarily like them going up and over. I think you're kind of walking into it. The guy going in front of the money.
Well, this guy's the first one's running deep. He's running deep, running gunning to draw that gun, and once the home's gun kind of shifts there, then we're going up and over. Like, this guy's gonna go
Well,
here
both
first.
times y'all ran it, and I'm shooting snake side, they're both in sync, moving at the same time, and I've shot the guy diving in, rather than the guy running.
Yeah, so that's the first time we did it today.
Yeah, you did it yesterday.
You didn't shoot the snake side that last point.
Not the last point. Y'all did it yesterday with Nick and Q, and I shot Nick on the break.
That's what we're
Right,
talking
you shot the deep guy.
Nick was diving.
No. You know, we ran
Looks
that
like
play.
it looked like he was the one diving.
He was the deep one.
So, but
that's
either
why
way, they're in
that-
sync.
Well, that's what we were talking about today. Like the timing of it. Like we have to go a little up and then go over. This today, Nick went straight there and he was able to still make it. But we pretty much talking about like, is it better to have him as a shield and one of them makes it, or do we, just
stagger them?
I just think that the way that y'all are running it is they're both kind of crossing that gap at the same exact time. Okay.
But that's the point of the snake shield. One of you guys gets hit, the other one doesn't.
Yeah, what happens if they both get hit?
That's the thing is that it won't happen. The one running in front is not taking the front.
Not if one's standing tall and one's diving.
Yeah, it's a low probability. Like when me and BB did it, I just stepped with BB and stepped in front of him. So if Daniel shot at BB, he's essentially in front.
So tell me this: if they're both running right there, and the front guy is supposed to be the shield, why am I shooting the back guy?
Well, yesterday you shot the bad guy because we did a stagger. We had Q, you ran up and then you cut.
That's what I'm telling y'all. They crossed the gap.
I know that was just that last point.
He's talking about lag. We're talking about
yesterday.
Okay, well, they weren't supposed to do that, but Q's fucking fast.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the way it worked out.
Yeah.
What, I guess my question is,
If one's faster than the other,
what
then
is the
essentially the guy delaying could catch up with that guy.
Yes, you run it.
Yeah, I could be the one delaying. We won't have to worry about that at all.
I'm talking about this play. I'm talking about what we ran. Like I kind of feel, I don't know. Like I'm not feeling danger. Put here from the distance. They're like, okay, that's my point.
You hate Devontae? No problem, big dog.
You got system set up now here. Junk King Baton Rouge. We got you covered, baby.
A little over 100 people, 120.